まだ自己紹介もしてなかったのか。
Sit rep now.
Oh, man, if anything ever needed a sit rep,
Sit rep.
I don't even know where to start. How do I even talk about it? Interviewing the field agents tells me this is a kidnapping.
You weren't there yourself?
I got on site a bit after. Several shots fired beforehand. Difficult to say if the suspects had weapons or if it was from our side because of all the chaos.
Casualties.
Tons of injuries. Can't give a number yet. No deaths that we know of as yet. Also, plenty of equipment, as of yet, if you count that.
You don't.
I mean, it's in the report.
I don't care about exactly what happened. I just want to know how. Can you please explain that to me?
It happened fast. What it is, we don't really have a clear answer on, at least as far as what set it all off.
And you don't have that answer because you weren't even on site when it started.
I mean, the second I got there,
We have, I am led to believe, history's most advanced threat monitoring system. And the site where it all started is, again, I am led to believe, supposedly one of our most secure. And yet one officer was on site at the time. And it was someone whose salary wouldn't even pay for your shoes.
If...
DC, you're with me. Nobody else inside. What's your read?
Impossible to have one this early, and that's even assuming any of Chris' report is accurate.
You have doubts?
Not about him. He's doing better than you're giving him credit for. It's the people under him. Frankly, they're afraid of you, and it's coloring things.
And you don't think Crest is afraid?
Only of the situation, and maybe of doing a bad job.
Now, I don't mean to bring the mood down, but it must have been so hard growing up without parents. You two have overcome so much together. How has that struggle impacted you two?
Well, you have parents, and we're doing better than you.
Yeah, they're a mega fresh shot of air. A shot of fresh air. Just a shot of air.
Grown-ass dude. These dudes are kids. Doing this? I wish I was a kid again. Trouble in Club's Rise is almost as unbelievable as their sound. But while it seems impossible to imagine now, their lives used to be anything but glamorous. The two of them grew up without parents and without a home, unloved, unhoused, and unknown. They were doomed to be permanent underdogs. But it turns out the only thing they were missing was understanding themselves. You see, Treble and Clef weren't just twins, they were twin prodigies.
Yes. Wow. They were okay.
Honestly, I'd rather you hated us.
They were. They should have known better.
You say they like we're not right here!
They just got out of prison from their last stint.
Yeah, well, if you're working here so much, same thing.
I have a migraine. Can you wait before you start doing this?
It's impossible to say for sure, but sources tell us with certainty. The latest in a series of high-profile harm arrests are Treble and Clef. This is the 7th such arrest of the once popular duo and the most serious one yet. They're suspected to be connected to the massive act
Holy
of highway
shit.
terrorism last night.
Did they get arrested because of us?
Could you say that any louder? And look at those guys. I have both my arms, and you're like 3 feet tall.
That's only because I haven't finished growing yet.
I wasn't
They're
saying
clearly talking.
thing we shouldn't talk about. But also, come on. Highway terrorism. Is it?
It's not what I'd call it, but it was pretty bad by their standards.
Ugh. Did you get the breadsticks?
I don't like greasy food.
私も脂っこいのは苦手です。シュリンプは好き。たくさん取ろう。サラダはいらないでしょう。ビートがめっちゃ食べたがってるわ。
We can't worry about this. I'm sure those two will be fine.
シュリンプとドーナツだけになっちゃった。
That's not how this works. That's not how harm works. They're never getting out of there.
Calm down. Never is prison, not jail. There hasn't even been a trial yet.
Harm doesn't see a difference. There'll be no trial. That was Site 14, which makes sense. They're repeat offenders.
Oh yeah, that makes tons of sense, and everyone knows this. Very common knowledge.
We have to help them.
Look, I get it, but no.
Beat.
However, hours ago we were being chased by cops. We are literally on the run right now. Us being anywhere is stupid. Us being here is stupid. And us being at some black site is double stupid.
No, it's not.
No?
It's not a black site. Black sites are off the books.
What?
Those prisons are financially locked, so it's more, gray,
Because sure, that's what matters. How do you know all this?
I learn things. And because I know this stuff, I know we should help.
You're gonna do this regardless of if I come along, aren't you?
Of course I am.
And you know I'm not comfortable physically restraining you.
Most adults wouldn't be.
But that means if I don't go along with this, you're going to be in danger. From cops. Because you're going to the cops. On purpose.
I think I'm ready to go if you are.
あれ、速攻で牢屋にいるけど。
Hey! Nice to meet you two. We're here because she wanted to rescue you. It's going really well.
Wow.
You aren't very smart.
I say this respectfully. What made you think it was possible to get us out of here?
She said she had a good idea.
Why would you listen to that?
Because she would do it if I didn't come with her.
You could stop her? She's like 5 years old.
She's older than that.
They changed the building setup. It's not my fault.
It's your fault that you knew the building setup to begin with.
The only thing that's my fault is the fact that these two are in here.
Wait, how?
Because of the...
Hey, no, don't.
They arrested you guys for the thing we...
The highway thing was you?
Why would you tell them?
急に来たよ。ノーマルが思ったより簡単だな。ハードでもよかったかもしれない。
Jesus, nice to meet you too.
Don't worry, she is in fact always like this. Anyway, yeah, hi.
Hi, I'm Beat, and this is Quaver, and no, it's not actually our fault you're in here.
Not to be conceited, but I'm guessing we don't need an intro?
I would hope so.
I mean, she doesn't. Me, though? I had no idea who you two were until an hour ago.
What?
I mean, is that so weird?
Honestly, a little. It's the first time in a long time.
Most people know us.
That's implied, Clef. But cool. Anyway, are you a crazy person?
ここの人たちは初対面でかましてくるな。
Well, that clears a lot up.
You would have to be! The stuff on the highway was insane! I'm literally called a domestic terrorist by someone I don't know every day. And I think that's insane!
What were we supposed to do in that scenario?
Not be in it!
I've played guitar before, and it's never been a problem before yesterday.
You're lying, or you're very lucky. Either way, making silence appear on purpose as a weapon is very stupid.
I wouldn't call that a weapon. I was just feeling things out in the moment.
Feeling stuff is for when you're not 5 feet away from cops.
Hi, freaks.
Speaking of which...
Get up. Time to get processed.
やっと動ける。かなり会話パートが長かったな。何かありそうだ。何にもなかったな。意外とゆるゆるなんだね。みんな説明してくれないや。こっちね。
Ground rules. Don't try anything. Anything means in no particular order. Refusing to comply with the guard's directions. Just don't refuse to comply in general. Assaulting a guard. Assaulting a fellow inmate. Honestly, we don't really care about that one. Obviously, no singing or whistling or whatever. Basically, don't be an idiot or you go boom.
Boom?
Who cares?
I obviously do.
You know what I think? They're not. That's kind of what I was going to get into. You don't have to worry about things like that anymore. You get to just sit here and get told what to do. You don't even have to be a person anymore. Isn't that nice? Oh, hey, look at the lunatic.
こいつ面白。
Some of them do it just to see how far they can get. Especially that someone. Hey Attica, how far was that?
I'm guessing about half a meter better than last time.
They don't even want to get out. It's just a game at this point. Sick shit. Anyway, chow time. Get lost, unless you also want to get a rubber shower.
「時間返してよ」。基本的に臭いみたい。
Hi.
They aren't
Are
taken.
these
No.
seats?
Hi. You're all new here.
What gave it away?
Besides me never seeing you around before, there aren't that many inmates.
Yeah, but there is enough to crowd the room. I'm shocked nobody was sitting here.
I'm definitely not. That's usually the case.
And what makes you so special?
Before I answer that question, my name is Penny. People
Penny?
know.
Clef.
Okay, well, legally, from birth, it's Pensado.
ペニーを真ん中にす
But
る
on
ん
account
だ。
of us being here, I suspect none of you give a shit about legal. So, please, call me Penny. I prefer it. Because it's cute. The reason people aren't over here is they're all afraid of pissing me off.
Should they be afraid?
I'm not really violent, if that's what your real question is. People just want to keep me happy because I can get stuff for them.
What kind of stuff?
Oh, so many questions. You're a kid, so don't worry about it, but you can't ask me that kind of thing. Nobody can know the what or the how beside me, you know? Information economy is real economy. Just if you really need something that they won't let you have.
Sure. Okay.
Anyway, I'm sure it's very nice to meet me, but I haven't met you. So, who are all of you?
I'm Beat, and this is Quaver.
Hi.
You probably already know.
I know your names, yeah.
I told you people know us, Beat.
But who are Treble and Clef?
Tired.
Sorry. I've been talking your ears off. Well, enjoy the food. It's terrible.
Treble.
Cop.
Oh, wow. I guess that's about the level of respect I should expect. Why the relapse? You two were good for a while there. Want to know my theory? You're uncharacteristically unchatty. Fine by me. I'll do the chatting for both of us then. That work for you? Great. Fall asleep in the chair for all I care. I'll just level with you. I don't think you or Clef actually did anything. At least not since the last time you got out.
Then why are we here?
He talks! That depends on what you mean by here. You're in prison because frankly everyone thinks you did this. Nobody's surprised by it. Nobody's looking at it.
What is this exactly?
Let me finish, friend. Anyway, that's why you're in prison. But you're in here because I want you to help me prove my theory. Maybe you can. Don't mistake this for sympathy. I think you're in the right place right now. If I had it my way, you'd never have gotten out of prison. But maybe we can help each other out. I know the little kid and I know your sister. Who's the other one? You know, everyone sees you two and thinks you're keeping your sister in check. I don't think that's actually true.
Does anyone else feel like shit?
I think it's called you're in jail.
No, it's like physical. You know the feeling when you're about to sneeze, but you don't sneeze? It's like that, but nausea. Like the shape around nausea.
I mean, the food sucks. Trouble's taking too long.
Do they usually...
What, the questioning? The whole song and dance? Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't already know. You seem so clued in.
She was trying to help.
How was it? How was he? Same as usual? That bad? Hey, are you in there? What's up?
Clef, I'm fine. I'm just exhausted.
Dude, is everything alright?
It's fine. Let's get some sleep. We'll need it for tomorrow.
What's going on tomorrow?
Get up, it's work time.
Can we, anything first?
You know the answer to that.
Wasn't there supposed to be breakfast?
You missed it. Good job, bozos.
There's no alarm for breakfast?
Why would there be?
I don't know, I've never been to prison before.
Your shift already started. Get to the shop floor.
Ugh.
ビートは腹っぱで寝てただけなのになぜかこんな目に。何をしてここにいるんだろうか。
Welcome to Shitville. None taken. Treble, Clef, you know how to do this by now.
You can say that without laughing.
Teach the kid.
Pink, you seem like you're bad with your hands.
Whatever.
You get the easiest job in the world. Make sure the stuff coming down the conveyor belt looks right. I will be checking your work.
Then what's the point of me doing it?
Humor me.
何をしたらいいんですか？外れたけどこれはいいの。なんで説明がないのだろう。これはダメそう。そもそもこの箱みたいなのは何ですか？説明書とか見れないの？適当にやってもいいよね。これ本当に作業してる感覚になる。これ爆発するの。子供にやらせちゃダメでしょ。
You just missed a call out, newbie.
They're silence dampeners. I mean, that's what I call them at least.
And what Who the hell cares? Whatever it is, it isn't good. Does it matter how not good?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
God, you are so uncurious. I'll let the kid guess, since she likes knowing things she shouldn't.
From the name, it seems kind of obvious.
No? How?
It dampens the silence.
Silence isn't a thing you can dampen.
Silence, like the concept? Sure. How would these machines do that?
How would they do what?
Now she wants to know. The what, in this case, is a field that cancels out a silence's creation. Strum, sing, stomp, whatever. It's all peace and love.
So, that's a good thing, right?
Well, sure, if you like peace and love. Anyway, they're building them to try to keep cops safe.
Help always goes to those who need it most.
As for the how, well, that doesn't matter so much. But that's definitely what these do.
And we know they work?
They definitely do.
You're sure?
They work. I saw them install a few in this building a week ago. And they tested it, and it worked. With confiscated contraband. Blasted some records at it. Took less than a second for the field to kick in. Anyway, those things are like layer 1 of the security of this place. Which I'm sure you've already noticed. Anyway, what kind of shit did they all get from you? Everyone's got something.
Isn't that like information economy or whatever?
Like the stuff they grabbed when we were arrested?
What else would I mean?
I mean, nothing crazy. Our instruments, of course.
Sure, it's why we're all here.
Also, my Walkman.
Walk what?
A tape player?
I mean, I know what a tape player is. That's pretty rare. I'd be pissed.
I am.
Well, stay pissed. It's good for you.
Hello again.
What did you say to Trep, you psycho?
You know, you're basically wearing a shock collar, right? Like the kind dogs wear.
It'd be worth it.
You don't know what it even is. Calm down. Always so quick to jump into things. Look, we don't like each other. That's fine. We can still find common ground. What I said to your brother was pretty simple. I told him I don't believe a word of the reports surrounding your arrest. I don't think you've been involved in anything.
Of course we were. You know me, I'm...
You're not a very good liar. What? Are you covering for someone? You got into a fight with one of your new cellmates when she arrived. She's actually the person I'm wondering about. What can you tell me about her?
She's nothing.
Because you don't want her to...
Because nothing is all I know. That's the truth. You'll think I'm lying anyway, but I'm not.
So why the fight?
I don't know. I got mad at her.
Why? What did she do?
She has a stupid face.
ビートはかなり遠いところから来たのかな。こんなに監視いらないでしょう。何をさせる気だろう。
Oh, hey. They were looking for you.
The hell
Thank
is...
you kept us waiting. You're up. You're new, so you get a turn first.
For what?
If you don't move, we'll give your spot to the kid.
He's bluffing. There are laws about that.
He's not bluffing. There are laws about all of this. None of them are being followed and nobody cares. Beat just, don't get hurt too bad.
"ただの喧嘩かい。じゃああんなに監視いらんやろ。何よ、また作業するのか。何これ夢。真っ黒ビート。
I've never had a factory job before. But there was something close once. When I was younger, like way younger. Like too young to have a job, young. This guy came to my school. He had a little table set up with pamphlets and things. He flagged a bunch of kids down. The taller kids. And asked if we wanted a bit of money. For video games or toys or whatever stuff you like. Literally nobody said no. Including me. I don't feel like I slept at all.
うつ伏せで寝るタイプの
Trust me,
ビー
you
ト。
did. Did you know you snore?
That's new, I think. Hope that's not a sign of something worse.
Betty, everyone here's got something. You can't end up in one of these places without running into some cause of death. At least yours is slow. At this rate, this conversation.
When did you get back last night?
Before you. Nobody was here.
Hi. Good morning?
DC as a sack of shit.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
Hey, quit talking. You know the drill.
「いつまでここにいるんだろう。そろそろ脱獄の計画とか話さない。」またこれだ。まだ選択できないな。やっぱり爆発するんだ。これ。あいつの近くで作業したくないんだけど。
So, last night, I'm sure
Yeah,
you're...
What the hell? I'm getting the sense that this just happens here.
That sense is accurate. But they don't just do all that because they hate us.
They totally hate us, though.
Basically, there has to be footage going 24/7 in a place like this, right? Regulations, etc., right? They can't risk being seen on that footage doing anything really blunt force. So they pay off one of us to do it.
It's always the biggest dude here.
Maybe I'm just being stupid, but I still don't get why.
If you're tired, you won't have energy to put anywhere. I'm off. Gotta check something. Till later, pals.
Bye, Penny. Oh shit, I forgot to ask her something.
What?
Something I can't ask her publicly.
Can't say it in front of us?
Not what I mean. Hold on. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know where Penny's cell is, would you?
Oh!
穴掘ってるやん。ペニー。
Cool.
.そういえばアイテムとか見てなかったな。すごい細かく書いてある。読みたい方は一時停止してね。全然写真撮ってないや。アイテムはこんな感じですね。
Hey, you're in my hole.
Sorry, How did you...
This prison wasn't always a prison. Harm actually converted most of its prisons from previously extant buildings.
Too cheap to make a whole new...
No, they've got money for days. Years? Forever? No. Wow, no. It's not enough space. If you need a box to hold a bunch of people, you need a place to put it. They've been running out of places.
So what was the building?
Take a guess.
A grade school. Not that much different then.
I'd guess all of these cells were converted from classrooms. So, sure, this concrete is thick and it'll hold people inside it. But it's also soft. This building is full of tiny holes. Like this one, which is mine, and which you are in. Which, yeah, what's up?
Right, I wanted to talk to you.
Okay. Wow, you are lucky nobody has seen you with... Hold on. clear, but talk quietly.
These things keep, like, exploding.
Yeah, because they're easy to set up wrong.
You've noticed?
I have eyes. Okay, so look here. This glass capacitor is half of the problem. It's not really that fragile. But this little guy, this voltage control screw, if you over-tighten this thing even slightly, the torque puts too much strain on the glass. So it pops. And if it pops, the whole thing blows.
So, I don't know the right way to ask the question in my head right now.
I think I can answer it anyway. Do you know what a delay circuit is?
God. I remember when you were half your age. It makes me feel mine.
What's wrong? Interrogate me. I know you didn't hesitate with my friends.
Kid, you're breaking my heart.
I'm surprised you still have one.
Eesh. You really think that about me?
Yep.
You don't mean that. Are you really sure about all this?
That's a weird question to ask a perp.
Every once in a while you make it really obvious you're a child. Which is why I won't bullshit you. You shouldn't even be in here. I'm processing you at all is already a triple bypass bureaucratic heart attack.
Am I really the first kid to get thrown into a harm facility?
I can't tell you that. What I can tell you is that I'd be using stronger language if you weren't 12. Why are you running with those guys anyway? They're bad news. You've seen it. Treble and Clef are notorious enough to not need a recap. And your friend with the pink hair got into a fist fight within 5 seconds of getting here. They're just not a good crowd of folks. I don't like to see a little kid get hurt. That's all.
They're my crowd of folks.
監視のみんなは暇なのかな? その筋肉は偽物か。ノーマルでこれなんで、ハードはどんな感じなのかな。難易度変更できるなら上げてみますね。娯楽室のミニゲームは買ってやってみてね。今回はここまで。見てくれてありがとうございました。またね。